Yeah, Micah, Cher, as you said, that deadly shooting rampage ended here at this dance studio Saturday night because of the efforts of one brave young man. Many people around the world now know the story about the mass shooting in Monterey Park Saturday night. Investigators say 72-year-old Hu Can Tran walked into a dance hall during a local Lunar New Year festival and opened fire. Apparently, he wasn't finished with the deadly mission and 20 minutes later walked into the Lai Lai Ballroom and Studio in nearby Alhambra. Reports say 3 people were left on the spacious dance floor close to 11 p.m. However, Tran never made it past the lobby.
The person was cocking his gun, and he saw the opportunity and he jumped.
26-year-old Brandon Tsay, the third-generation operator of the family-owned dance hall, immediately noticed, quote, menacing eyes and a semi-automatic assault pistol pointed right at him. Unaware of the earlier carnage and what is described as one of California's worst mass shootings, the young man jumped into action, struggled with the gunman, and disarmed him before ordering the intruder to leave or be killed with his own firearm. Brandon says he's okay. However,
I have some trouble sleeping. I've been eating and, recalling the events of what happened, contemplating the incident. I would say that my mental health is recovering. I just hope those people that were affected mostly by this incident also can recover safely.
I'm very proud. I've always told them that if there's any people robbing the place or whatever, just give them the money. Life versus money. Money's nothing. But I guess this is a different situation. I never prepared them for that.
I'm very proud of him. He's braver than the rest of us, I think. I don't think I could have done the same. To be honest, I don't think I could have done that. Once I saw what happened, my stomach turned. I was so upset. I was so angry.
Governor Newsom visited the Thai home in San Marino Monday to thank the local hero, with the world watching.
This remarkable young man who, without any hesitation, though with moments of fear, took it upon himself to save countless lives. Who knows how many lives he saved.
Not only did Brandon Tsay disarm the gunman, but he also acted quickly with his family to get crucial surveillance footage to authorities. Reporting live in Alhambra, Wolfe, KTLA 5 News.
Chris, thank you. And